Hi loves, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today I'm going to be doing something very different. This is going to be the first hair tutorial on my channel. One of my goals for 2019 was to really step outside of my comfort zone, to try different hairstyles, to try different application techniques, and to just, switch things up a little bit. If you guys have been watching me for some time, you know that I do tend to stick to the same hairstyles for a long time. So I'm going to be demoing this wig from Superbwigs. They were kind enough to send me this unit. This is the SERENE pre-plucked hairline kinky straight human hair 360 lace front wig, 18 inches in the natural 1B color. Some of the things that I was really drawn to about the unit is one, that it is a pre-plucked hairline. I am a total novice and beginner, so I'm not really well versed in plucking a hairline and making it look natural, so I'm glad that it came pre-plucked already. I love the texture, which is kinky straight, because these are the kind of textures that I'm drawn to. They mimic African American textured hair, black hair that has been blown out. I like that it's human hair, so I can actually style it. Most of my wigs have been synthetic units, so a lot of times I just kind of have to stick to the style that it comes with. This is also a 360 lace front wig, which means that you are getting lace all the way around the unit so that it blends in naturally into your own hairline. Now, before I jumped into applying this unit, I did a ton of research. I watched a ton of videos, and shout out to all the ladies that are making these videos and are teaching us how to get a flawless hairline, because there are people out there that charge thousands upon thousands of dollars to learn these techniques, and they are out here giving it for free. I will link a couple of those videos in my description box, the ones that I felt that were most helpful to my personal application. I'm gonna reiterate, I am a complete beginner. I have never done this before, but it is one of my goals to become better at applying wigs, better at blending the hairline, and just having a more natural look to the wigs that I do decide to wear. As you can see, it does have that pre-plucked hairline. I think that the parting space looks really natural. These are some of the supplies that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Got to Be Glued Blasting Free Spray, the Ultra Glued Invincible Styling Gel, the Styling Spiking Glue. I'm going to be using some cream contour foundation. What we're going to do first is bleach the knots, and I'm going to pick the color that I feel best matches my scalp. Most people's scalp can match their face exactly. Mine is significantly lighter, about 1 to 2 shades. So I'm going to try a combination of these two colors. Now, again, you guys are going to hear me say this a bunch of times. I am a newbie. I am a beginner, so I don't feel comfortable actually bleaching the knots. So I'm going to be using a hack, which I saw a lot of places on YouTube, which is using foundation that matches kind of your scalp color to sort of faux bleach the knots. I am going to place my wig on it inside out. I'm going to grab a stippling brush, and I'm going to apply that foundation color all on the inside of the cap where the lace is visible. Now it looks like I have the perfect match to my scalp. I am going to apply some of that Got to Be freezing spray all over the inside of the wigs as a way to seal in that color so that it doesn't transfer onto my scalp or onto my head, and so that it lasts longer. I did try to use the wig cap that the unit came with, and I wasn't a fan of it. So now I'm grabbing my own sort of nude wig cap. So now I'm just taking a pair of scissors, and I'm cutting the band of the wig cap so that it lays flatter, so that instead of it being doubled up along the hairline, it is just one layer. I saw in somebody's video that this will allow the wig to lay pretty flat. Next, I'm going to go in with some of that yellow Got to Be gel. I'm just going to apply this to my hairline just to keep my hair firmly out of the way so that it doesn't interfere with our wig placement. And then I'm just going to brush that back and then reapply my wig cap. Next, I'm going to go in with these shearling scissors to cut the lace. These scissors have kind of a zigzag edge, which prevents fabrics from fraying. What I like about these scissors is that they're going to give your hairline a little bit more of a jagged edge. I'm still going to combine these with some regular scissors in some parts, but I do like the combination effect. And I'm just going to cut that lace as close to the hairline as possible. So I like to apply the wig every so often as I am working on it. I've applied the wig and it looks like the cap is a little too light and it's making my scalp look way lighter than I intended. So I'm going to take some of my foundation color and apply that to the perimeter of the wig cap. Now, once I reapply the wig, it looks more natural. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to move on to the next step. I'm going to be using the elastic band method for this wig. Since I don't really plan on wearing it for a long time, I don't really see the need to use any kind of wig glue. So I'm going to measure the elastic band from ear to ear and then just take off about an inch so that it's stretchy. I'm going to sew this to the inside of the cap using a method that I saw in a YouTube video, which I have linked in the description box below. And I'm just using standard needle and thread to attach the elastic band to the wig. Now, I will say that while this did make the wig feel a lot more secure on my head, it didn't really help to lay the wig flat so that it looks like it's attached to my hairline. Another thing that I noticed when I applied the wig was that even though I was able to get the correct scalp color, the hairline was a totally different color than mine. So I needed to go in with some foundation that matched my skin and place that all along the hairline, and that really made a big difference. It made it look super natural as well. Once I'd applied the foundation to my hairline, I went in with the Got To Be glue just to really make sure that it laid flat. So I'm going in with some of the Got To Be freezing spray and I'm applying it to the skin portion along my hairline. If you apply the spray to your hair, it won't adhere the wig. It does need to be applied directly to your skin. And then I'm just going to hold the wig down so that it adheres to my skin. This technique worked really well, except for the area along my ears. I think because I wasn't able to pull it down so far past my hair that it didn't really have anything to stick to. So next I just applied a headband along the perimeter of my hair just to make sure that it laid really flat. And now I'm going in with this Revlon all-in-one hairbrush. It is heated. It's what I use to kind of blow out my own natural hair on the rare occasion that I do that. And I'm just using that to take out all the bends and the kinks, you know, that came in the unit from the box. And it's just making it so straight and so fluffy. And it's also taking the volume down a bit. Next, I'm going in with this 8-in-1 complete curler styling unit from Irresistible Me. Now, I have to be honest with you guys, it has been probably over 10 years since I last curled my hair with a curling iron. I usually just keep my hair in braids or natural hairstyles, so using a curling iron is not something that I often have to do, but this set is really incredible. It comes with 8 different interchangeable heads that you can swap on or off to give yourself a different styling technique or a different look. You have different wands of different sizes, so it's really pretty cool. But I'm going to be using the biggest wand to give myself kind of beachy waves. So I'm just going to take small sections of the hair and curl it all around my head and then just kind of fluff it out with my fingers. Overall, I really love this unit. I think that it's really natural. I did go in and add some baby hairs, which I probably wouldn't do next time. I think it looked better without the baby hairs, but again, this is my first time, so I definitely wanted to try something different. This unit is amazing. It is soft, it is fluffy, it has such a natural look. I think the pre-plucked hairline is definitely the way to go if you are a beginner. I love the way that this hair feels. It's just so bouncy. It has amazing movement, and the length is actually pretty perfect. I will definitely keep improving and working on my technique. I plan to do even more hair videos, so stay tuned for that. If you'd like to see the makeup look that I'm rocking in this video, make sure you turn on notifications. I will be posting that video in a couple of days. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you were not subscribed already. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have an amazing day.